G'day, my name is Tom. This is the Tafflace YouTube channel. Welcome back to OMSI 2. And now, I know this is not Euro Truck Simulator 2, but a DLC for OMSI 2 just only came out about 2 days ago, on Thursday. So I thought that would be a good idea to come and check it out now. I wasn't aware of this, but it is out now, and it's definitely a really good one. I'll be reviewing it here, giving you my impressions, everything like this. Is probably my fourth impressions, because I have driven a bus before. Because I attempted to record this video again, but my microphone wasn't recording for some reason. So today we are looking at, not this bus, this is the Digibus Phantom we checked out last episode. I'm going to give you a cold start and then we'll park it before we check out the bus, which is right behind. If you haven't seen the review of it, there is a playlist at the end of this video. Make sure you watch all to the end, and you'll see the playlist to the video of me checking out the Digibus Phantom. It's a bus by V3D Studios. As you know, V3D Studios make great buses, like the MAN Line City buses, the what's it called? And some other buses. I forgot the names of them. So let's get a cold start. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get into the inside here. I've took out the steering wheel because I am going to turn on the key. And I'm going to wait for all the lights to turn off before I go out the outside and give you a exhaust cold start. There we go. Which is like so. Move quickly so you didn't see the bus behind. I don't think you've seen it. Let's go ahead and park it here. I'm not even going to try and take use the throttle. So, the bus we are going to be looking at, so we're going to be looking at two buses today, which is, I would say, and that's going to be the demo. I'm just going to do something to do with recording program. I'm going to click on reverse, as you hear a beat, but if you click on this button, you can turn off the beat. V3D has commented on that video, so that's what that does. So thank you for V3D for doing that. I'm dropping your bus again, as you can see. And we are shutting off the bus now, and we are going to go to the next bus, which is over here. We are looking at the pack called the E400 MMC pack. It's right over there. Getting all the textures rendered. I do apologise for that. That being all white, I have no idea what does that. This particular version is the E40D dual door ZF model, but 10.3 meter. And then we also look at the similar version with the Scania edition. There's a Scania N250UD model as well of this pack, and it's completely different. So we'll be checking out this bus first. Here we are here. This is the Studio Polygon bus right here. E400 MMC pack. This is the like I said, the dual door ZF model, 10.3 meter. And as you can see, it looks very, very nice. Very nice curves. This is a 2020 model. If you are not from the UK, which I'm not, but I understand how it works, the 20 there actually means what year the car was first registered. So say, for example, you have a 2015 RCF, for example, Lexus RCF. It'll be, the first two letters would be where it actually was registered from. So like, say, for instance, HY, or say, yeah, like different, like depending on what region it's registered from, the year, and then there's some free random letters, like it could be STI or RXB or something like that, and the 20 means what year. So it'd be 20, and then at the end of the year it'll be, at the second half of the year, like September, will be 70. But just so for you know that. So might as well check that brake lights don't turn on when you before you turn on the ignition, which is good. Yeah, so very good, very well designed model. This is by, like I said, Studio Polygon. They have a DLC bus before. They've had the Polygon Light, I think it was called. Let's have a sip of water. But yeah, Studio Polygon number plates. Now we're going to get into the interior. As you can see, we have like some blue leather interior, which looks very nice. I can see like all the like you know, the grades of the leather and everything like that. Very well detailed texture. We'll get to the dash in a minute. We have silver poles. I think I accidentally just pressed something. And yeah, we can see some exterior shots over this view as well. So very nice. We got silver poles, black things, good colour scheme to choose from. Yeah, and now we're going to get into the interior, which is this is the E40D, like I said, variant. Whilst when we do the Scania version, it will have a Scania dash. So here it is here. I believe this looks very, very nice. We are getting 20 frames per second, so I apologise if the frame rate is very low. There's nothing I can do about this. Bus seems very frame heavy. So we'll go to the left here. We have your pay pass, like your master metro card station. I think that's what you call it in the UK. No, it's not. It's called. No, it is Metro cards, isn't it, in the UK? I'm not sure because here in Australia it's called Metro cards. Well, here in South Australia we call it the Metro card. We have your staff login, which we are going to use. There's a pin there for you to use. It's the same pin at every single bus. Oh. I think I meant to unlock that. That doesn't open. I can't figure out how to open this. I don't even know what's in there. If you know how to open that, please let me know down in the comments below. So I don't know how to open this. I think I just locked it. Like I'm trying to figure it out. I think I do that. There we go. And it latches itself, which is great. Okay, so that's cool. So I've learned how to do that. Now I have to figure out how to do this. Which I'll do in the future. And I'll tell you how to do that. So if the creator knows how to do it, please let me know in the comments how you open that. Because I want to see what's in there. There you got your cash dispenser there. Okay, we'll move on to the dashboard. We have the electrics. This time we've got some more ignition stages there. Oh, hang on. Why is this like that? There we go. Sorry about that. But so we have the ignition stations. I can't click on anything. Why can't I click on anything? Okay, so I can't click on anything at the moment because the mouse and stuff. If I Alt Tab and Alt Tab, no, it's not going to work. Oh well, it's stuck. But we have your electrics, your start-stop. That button does not work. The auto light's there. Your lighting switch is there. And all that stuff. I wish I could check it out, but unfortunately the mouse doesn't want to work properly. Here we have your information feeds. If you hold that for 5 seconds, that will give you your information for your dashboard. That will open up in the middle here. There you go, your hazards, your reverse beeps off, something else. Then you got D, neutral, drive, neutral, and reverse. And then you have your air conditioning controls there and your door controls there. On the down the bottom here, you have your parking handbrake, which is also textured in a leather, which looks very nice. And you have your panic alarm system. Right. We have a quick brief overview of the interior. It's time to get this bus started up. So to start it up, what you're going to do is click on your electrics. Now to start up all the systems. This particular bus has done 2.4 million kilometers. It says it's in miles, but it's not. And I can't interact with that because the mouse is buggered. But I'll see if it works when I get... Let's just see if I switch bus. Oh, now it wants to work. Here we go. If I switch bus, you can probably click on things now. Nah, it's glitched. Never mind. So you put in your key in there, but you use that. But I'm not going to use that, unfortunately, because it doesn't want to work. Then that's if you want to do that. I'm not going to do that. It doesn't really matter. So now we're going to start the bus. So the next thing you're going to do, you press the electric button again. Again. There we go. That turns on the ignition system. You got all your dials coming up. It does its fancy graphics feed, and all the dash comes on. And then you hold down the A button again. If it wants to. Oh, we're in drive. That's why. There we go, and it started right up and it's settled. That's probably because the game's a bit slow for okay, as you can see, the tackle device. Whilst the engine's warming up. But Caddy doesn't do that for some reason, which we'll be checking out next. Alright, we're ready. Oh. And everything's coming to life, as you can see, all the suspensions coming up and everything like that. Right, to put it into drive, you have to push your foot to brake. Just like so. Put it to drive. And as you can see, it did like a little farm here brake, and then you just take the parking brake off, and then we're on.
Please apply handbrake.
Except we're not, so we need to apply handbrake or something. I'm guessing because we have to get all these dash lights working. Let's see if I can look at the settings. It might fix itself. I think because oh.
Please apply handbrake.
It just stopped. There we go, let's try it again.
Please apply handbrake.
Just ignore that. It'll go away eventually.
Please apply handbrake.
Oh, sorry for the lag, guys.
Please apply handbrake.
Okay, first complaint. The frame rate is rubbish for this. And I've got a pretty
Please
decent
apply handbrake.
for like 2014.
Please apply handbrake.
And we're moving.
Please apply
Just
handbrake.
ignore it says that. I think it's going to go away now.
Please apply handbrake.
Just ignore it.
Please apply handbrake.
I'll press settings, it should fix it. Press the thing.
Please apply
I have to
handbrake.
ignore that, unfortunately, guys, because it's saying it. I have to apply my handbrake.
Please apply handbrake.
But we're not, we're moving. We're fine. So we're turning left. So
Please
it's gonna be
apply
a delay.
handbrake.
That's one other complaint, so if I can.
Please apply handbrake.
Message.
Please apply handbrake.
Just quickly go ahead and apply my handbrake again.
Please apply handbrake. Please apply handbrake. Please apply
Okay,
handbrake.
I'm applying the handbrake now. Shut up.
Please apply handbrake.
There, it's on. Can you shut up now? Yes, you can.
Please apply handbrake.
Alright, this is how it's going to be. Stop telling me to apply the damn handbrake. It's fine. Let me just restart the bus. Oh, completely. So if you turn it off with the Xbox, with the starter button. Okay, let's just restart this bus and see if this is going to fix it. I've still got a mouse issue. Yeah, I am.
Please apply
We
handbrake.
had to ignore it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let's just do that.
Please apply handbrake.
So I'm hoping that's going to fix it.
Please apply handbrake.
Oh, we have to listen to that, unfortunately. I'm not very smart.
Please apply handbrake.
Because I don't know what I did.
Please apply handbrake.
I don't know what I've done.
Please apply
I
handbrake.
have broken this bus.
Please apply handbrake.
I don't know if there's a way to turn it off. If the developers want to
Please
let me know,
apply handbrake.
turn it off too, because it's not telling you can still do that.
Please apply
I
handbrake.
don't know if it's because it's saying it's got not enough pressure or something.
Please apply handbrake. Please apply handbrake. Please apply handbrake.
But I mean, it's driving fine. I mean, the first impression is this truck.
Please
this bus
apply
drives
handbrake.
beautifully. So yeah, you get two reviews.
Please apply
You've got
handbrake.
the ATS review and the OMSI 2 review. This first impression.
Please apply handbrake.
I know. The bus drives fast and fantastic. let's see how
Please
it performs
apply
on the road. Let's say
handbrake.
you're version onto the motorway in the UK.
Please
You usually
apply
have the
handbrake.
throttle pushed down, but I haven't.
Please apply handbrake.
Under
Please
load, it
apply
drives fast. Now what we're
handbrake.
going to do, we are actually going to, I'm just going to say that. We are
Please
going to go
apply
to
handbrake.
the, and here we're going to do a U-turn test. What that does is
Please
it
apply
determines, like,
handbrake.
how well the truck does, the bus does,
Please
and
apply
the U-turn
handbrake.
does, just in case it went down the wrong road or something like that. You can see how
Please
well it does.
apply handbrake.
I'm going to just quickly restart the bus one more time.
Please apply handbrake.
I tried.
Please apply handbrake.
Right, let's go away around and there we go.
Please apply
See the
handbrake.
U-turn? You can easily do a U-turn this bus, no worries. It feels
Please
like
apply handbrake.
Alright, we're gonna get to the end and then
Please apply handbrake.
I don't know what else other tests I do. But we are
Please apply handbrake. Please apply handbrake.
That's the E40D version. Now we're gonna go ahead and
Please apply
before I do, I
handbrake.
want to show you all the buses you get. I'm not going to check out every
Please
single one.
apply handbrake.
One, it will kill, obviously, so like legit, it will be just lag.
Please apply handbrake.
I know, I'm driving.
Please apply handbrake. Please apply handbrake. Please apply handbrake.
Turn on auto stop start.
Please apply
And that's it,
handbrake.
I've been reading, it has things like auto stop start.
Please apply handbrake.
There, shut up. So if you know how to fix that, let me know. I have no idea why it's doing it. Oh, it almost did. So let's actually find out if it's auto start stops. If I leave it running, if I leave it on the handbrake long enough, it almost did then. If I keep holding the brake for long enough, like really pressing it, will it actually decide to turn off? Let's see. I've got it pushed 90% pretty much. About as far as I can go. Yeah, so I don't know. Pretty sure I can't. So to turn it off, like I said, you press your starter button, like how you normally start a bus stop, so you hold down the M button. You actually press that 4 times. So there's 1, 2. It makes some weird noise. Let's see if I can get that noise to go away. There we go. It's like some charging system. I don't know what it is to do. We turn it off like that. The system's turned off. And then there you go. And that's the E40D chassis. Now we're going to get in the Scania chassis, which is the N250UD. So what I'm going to quickly do, I'm going to quickly switch the capture around to the desktop capture. So then I don't have to muck around the game capture. So just wait for this to load. Just give it 2 seconds. If it hasn't loaded, no, it's not responding. I hope the game hasn't crashed because this is like my 4th attempt recording this video. For some reason, it obviously doesn't like me today. Just gonna check if I've got an update on my computer or something like that whilst I'm waiting. You'll know it's working when the screen turns grey. So I'll just wait. I'm just watching the actual screen recording itself so that I know when it's working. There we go. It's working now. What I'm going to quickly do, I'll see if I can actually tab back into it. What I'm going to quickly do now, I'm going to switch to the desktop capture so you can see my select vehicle screen. So as you can see, we have the Studio Polygon. What you do, you go to the Studio Polygon, and as you can see, it starts right here. So we have the E40D variants here in 10.3, 10.9, and 11.5 versions, depending which one you want to drive. And you also have the 11.5 in left-hand drive. If you want to do a left-hand drive model, you can. Whilst the next, so as you can see, there is a lot of choice for you, which for $23.70 is actually a steal. I'd like to calculate how much buses should be worth per bus. I have to work out how many buses there are. Right, so we are actually going to jump in the dual door ZF N250D variant of the L11.4 400 MMC. It's loading here, and then we'll be getting into that bus, and we'll be doing a drive of that bus too, and then we'll wrap up the review. So we'll wait for this to load. It might take a while. As you can see, the top left of my screen, it says not responding. That's what happens when I select the bus. Especially a bus I haven't used, it will do a not responding thing. So let's go ahead and click OK. It has loaded. Go to the thing. I'll switch back to the game now. So by doing that, it will be back in the game. And we'll just wait for the game to do its thing, and then we'll have the Scania variant in the game. So I can show you the difference on the interior as well as some minor differences in the exterior. Not that much, honestly. Like the front end's a little bit different or something like that. So we'll wait for the game to load. I'll know when it's working when I see the footage working in the screen recorder, like I said. We've been recording for, hang on, how long for? Yeah, we'll just give it a second. Let me find out how long we've been, about 20 minutes. Okay, looks like something's happening. Come on, game, please work. So yeah, just give it a couple of seconds. My camera's flickering, sorry about that. My camera does flicker from time to time because I don't have the best lighting in this room. That's why. I don't have a green screen. I'm actually using chroma key with my Logitech C922. You can find out all my setup details in the about section of my YouTube channel if you are interested. By the way, if you are enjoying the OMSI content whilst I'm waiting, make sure you're hitting the like button down below. If you're stopping by for the first time, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I tend to make OMSI content every now and then, but the next Let's Play will be OMSI 2, so we'll be making it more often. Here we go, the game's now working. So now we just have to wait until we see the bus in the game. We are in the E400D still. Just moving the steering wheel a little bit to see when it will work. I can tell when it works because the steering wheel is very loose. So yeah, we're in the E40. Here's the Scania right here. Yeah. So this is the Scania bus here. So I'm just waiting for the maps to load. That's when I know it works. This particular one. There we go. And my steering wheel's making noises. So sorry if you can hear that. I actually turned down my gain in my my microphone. Because when I'm recording, sometimes it sounds a little bit echoey. So if I turn it down, it might be less echoey. Because I usually record at 50% gain, but now I'm recording at I think at 15% or something like or 25% or something like whatever about that, but the other side, you know what I mean? So I will just wait until this bus wants to load. Let it do its thing. Because in my game, what I see, it's black. Like you can't see it at all. Okay, you can see it going up to 1.6 km per hour, even though the bus hasn't ran yet. We'll just give it a couple of seconds here. It's just taking its time to load up everything, because I think because of speed effects or something like that. I have got the 4 gig patch on here, it's acting a little bit weird. Yeah, so from what I can see, the game is black, but what you can see, obviously you can see the game loading. So that's why I'm looking in the screen recorder here, so that I know when it works. So it might be a little bit slow, unfortunately. I might have to. I don't want to edit the video because it's due out in an hour and a half by the time I'm recording this. So I might just put the screen recorder on another tab actually, so I can actually see. So the Scania is a little bit different, like I said. Right, we'll just wait and see. Obviously, 2's now wanting to freeze on me, which is not what I want. So yes, you can hear my steering wheel in the background. I'm trying to deliver that noise as much as possible. There we go, we have loaded. Right, so this is the Scania model. The front end, I believe, is looking a little bit different. I think I can check the front if I do this. Where's the... Actually, no, it's the same. The outside is exactly the same. It's mainly the engine and the interior that is different. So the exterior is exactly the same. Never mind. So this is, again, another 2020. just like so. It looks like the mouse is working for this one, so we can have a flick on the screen. We have what's that? That's where you put it. You call it. You can push the check, but it doesn't work. Yeah. So this is the Scania version. That's where you feel like whatever feel like that. I don't think you can click on that. No, you can't. And you got steel wheels and everything like that. So let's get into the same interior as the other bus. It's blue with silver. What did I call it before? Silver silver poles. Built blue and silver. Not bad interior combo. But in the interior, as you can see, it's completely different. This is the Scania interior. The Scania interior is the I'll probably prefer this over the Alexander Dennis one, honestly, the E400 MMC. Well, as you can see, it says limited speed is 85 kilometers per hour. But when I drove this bus last time, I drove it 87 kilometers per hour. That's the top speed. Right, so this one's a little bit different. I think you can turn on like auxiliary heating over here, but you can't click on anything. But yeah, the mouse is working, so I can actually show you the system in this bus. So mirror overhay here, error, and then apart from that, it's definitely very similar to the bus, except instead of the switches, you actually use a key to start the bus. If I click over, there's the key there. So to start the bus, once again, it is the same way of starting it. It's just making sure you turn that on. That turns on all the electrics. There we go. Then everything comes alive on here, so we'll go ahead and just demonstrate how to use this. So just give me a couple of seconds to load. There we go. And as you can see, everything is coming to life on the dashboard here. As you can see, you have your messages, your GPS, everything like that gets ticked on. Now, you can either type in that code there, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the staff card, and that pings you in. And it's telling you now to scan the last printed code from with duty totals if you have any, which is this little receipt with a QR code right there. That will do its thing there, and then what you're going to do is you enter your PIN, which is right there, 4763. And you click OK, and then you click accept twice if you don't have a timetable. And there you go. This is your ticket system. Then you can click on options. You can end your trip. You can lock. You can get a duty summary where you can't click on that, or your trip summary, so you can say how much you earned on tickets and everything like that, which is very cool. And a very cool feature of this, you can actually swivel the device around like so. So I'm going to swivel it down here because it's out of the way. And then we are going to start the bus. So we press A again, or E if you're on the keyboard, and then it's just done something else. And then we press it again. The dash lights come on. Wait for all the dash lights to come out. There we go. And this bus has done 2.7 million kilometers. We'll start her up. There we go. We have started up. That is RPMs, as you can see, are a lot smoother than the E400 variant, and it sounds like a Scania. So that's the difference. The main differences between the Scania chassis and the E400 chassis. So yeah, we're good. No warning lights there. Apart from that, that's where the ABS lights on. And yeah, so we are going to go push my foot on the brake. Press drive. Hopefully this doesn't say. Also, let's put our handbrake on. No, it does not. Let's get going. I might need to. Alright, it needs to. It's got like no brake pressure, so we need to actually give it a couple of seconds to brake pressure system. Figure that out. Where is the settings bell? Is there a settings box? No, never mind. Right, let's go. So again, this is the same transmission as the other bus, so it's Z6. But I think this sounds a lot better. It has the iconic Scania horn if I press the horn button. It has the iconic Scania horn, and also too, it has like the Scania sound. I believe this is the bus of choice I'm going to do. I am going to do drives with many different variants of this bus in the near future. Once the ETS2 Let's Play is over, I'll be doing like checking out every variant. This drives just as nice as the other one. And it's got the iconic Scania indicator light. This particular Scania bus, I believe it's probably better than the E400. There we go. Like it's well laid out, so I wanted to see if the auto starts stop those. It doesn't have fluctuating up yet. So if I keep holding this, and as you can see on the screen there, it's so much fuel already itself, I think. If I keep holding on the brake, it will always start. I might have to test it in when I do the road drive, I'll test it out. There we go. Does sound good. The only complaint I have with these buses at the moment is the well, actually the one I'll talk about a bit at the end, is the gearbox in the ZF shifts way too early on kickdown when you're doing kickdown. Which is annoying, like you can't go the full potential of this car, or this bus. Why am I thinking of cars? Like you can't go full potential like the ZF gearbox shifts around 1500 RPM on kickdown, and it doesn't even go down a gear or anything like that, just like in any other bus. So that's probably something they can fix with scripting. I don't know if the bus is a bit like that in real life, though, but I mean, I've got experience with these buses. But the thing sounds really good. I love the sound of this engine. This engine sound on the Scania variant. Like I said, I prefer this over the E40D. Because I love the sound. It sounds like a Scania, that's why. Because we have Scania buses here in Australia. Especially here in South Australia, we use Scania. New Scanias, old Scanias. We have got some speed at 8.4. Could go more, honestly. Limited. I think it's limited. Right, there we go. That is the Scania variant. Parking here next to the other Scania, the other bus. So like I said, there are tons of buses to explore, but I'm only going to look at two main different buses. And then turn it up the same way as before. Actually, one thing I forgot to check out. One thing I forgot to check out is how lights are illuminated the dash. So that's your lighting there. Very bright light, so I guess I can say. It says 27,000 miles per second, not 2.7 billion. So that's right. I don't know if there's any information buttons around somewhere. Right, the other bus, so that one might have that feature, but this one does not. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. It's got a camera system too by the looks of things. As you can see, the camera's recording it, which is very cool. I'll have to figure out how to get that to work. But yeah, that is the E40. This is the not E40, the Studio Polygon E400 MMC pack. Do I recommend it? Yes. So the pros are sounds nice, drives nice. Good features, very futuristic for a modern bus. Definitely got local mod cons like the digital driver's display there, which you can change. As soon as anything on the dash is going to change. So that's your. There we go. That is the E40. This is the E400 MMC pack. Do I recommend it? Yes. So the pros are sounds nice, drives nice. Good features, very futuristic for a modern bus. Definitely got local mod cons like the digital driver's display there, which you can change. As soon as anything on the dash is going to change. play with the Scania one. Might change. Oh, hey, what's this? 2, 3, 5. What's that do? That turn is window box. Just trying to figure it out. Oh yeah. I don't see reverse bus in there. Yeah, a little bit different layout to the other bus. So anyway, so I'll just turn it off now. So I'll just turn it off now. Let's see, I think warmed up. Yeah, it does. Alright. Anywho, so that's going to be the end of today's video. So the pros are, drives nice, sounds nice, great features, and lots of buses to choose from. The cons are going to be the ZF transmission shifts way too early on kickdown and doesn't even kick down at all. I wish for more buttons to work, and also to more customization with the display in the Scania. Apart from that, this bus is pretty much a 9 out of 10. So, there you go. That is the E400 MMC pack by Studio Polygon. There is a link in the description to buy it. I hope you will buy it, because it is a great bus, and I hope you don't rip it off from like a torrent or something like that, because really, I highly recommend actually supporting the developers, because they've done a fantastic job with this bus. It's worth every single cent. It's in the description below. Go buy it. I am serious. It is one of the best UK buses ever. The one that they had before wasn't the best, honestly. The one that was the Studio Polygon Light bus. I wasn't a huge fan of that bus, but this bus, I'd say, it ticks all the boxes for me. We will do a UK map soon with these buses. When we get to the OMSI 2 Let's Play, whenever ETS 2 is over, because my main goal with that Let's Play is to discover a whole country. But if 137 comes out, I will be going to OMSI 2 when 137 comes out. Which I don't know when that's happening. Don't think anybody does. I think it's coming out next week, maybe. We've looked at 137 in American Truck Simulator below, so if you haven't seen that video too, that's on my channel as well. We've checked out the Mac Anthem. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it from me. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like button down below. If you're stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. Go buy this bus in the description below. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.